105. If you want to ask our guest any question, you want any clarification, you are very much welcome to do that. Today, we have a special guest who is also going to bring her wisdom on money matters. And she is an entrepreneur, and also she is an organic farmer, and also she is an online marketer. Her wisdom is going to help you to get something to push you in your business wherever you are. Once again, welcome to our program. And remember, if you want to ask her any question, 0721 105 105 is our SMS number. Now, our topic today is building wealth from small beginnings. Building wealth from small beginnings is our topic today. If you want to build wealth from what you are doing now, doesn't matter whether it's something small or something big, but what you have begun now can lead you into a great and much wealth. How can this be done? This is the program today. Welcome once again, Madam Martha Waititu. Welcome to the program, Financial Monday, and thank you for coming. Bwana asifiwe.
Bwana asifiwe sana.
Karibu sana.
Asante.
Yes. This program is geared to, as you have likely heard me saying, to empower our people in terms of business and money. But I want to give you maybe a chance to introduce yourself, maybe who you are and exactly what you do before we continue with the program.
My name is Martha Waititu. I am born-again Christian.
Amen.
I am an entrepreneur. I am an affiliate marketer, and I am also an online marketer. Above all, I am an organic farmer.
Yes.
To connect all this with finances, it is very, very important to know what finances are. Because sometimes we think finances is just the way you go to work, you are paid salaries, you are paid wages, and you get money. But there is more to finances than that.
Yeah, we are going to get deeper to that. But I've heard you talking about, I know you are going to also to know more about the organic farming, which is of area of interest. People have heard about an online marketer. What do they do?
An online marketer, as you know, nowadays people market through online. And it is not like before when we used to do pamphlets.
Yes.
Then you send someone in town to stand on the streets and give them those pamphlets, give to people a whole day, very tiring. Nowadays we have online, like TikTok, Facebook, and other ways of marketing. Yes.
Yeah, I'm thinking of a small-scale business person who is having a small business there, down there in the village or in the estate. Can they be part of the online marketing, a small business?
Thank you for that question. Yes, they are able to be in online marketing because nowadays many people have their phones. And these phones, you can use your phone. You can market your business on your phone.
Yes.
You don't need to go to a studio like this one. You just have your phone, download what you are doing, tell people what you are doing.
Yes.
Instead of scrolling the TikTok all day, looking at what people are doing, you should put what you are doing in the TikTok or Facebook. That is online marketing.
As simple as that?
As simple as that.
There's not much you're supposed to do.
No much. Just the way you look at the TikTok pages of other people, saying what they do, that is what you also do for what you do. Yes.
All right. And of course, when you do this marketing, we expect the return on that marketing.
Of course, because, you know, marketing is putting yourself out there for people to know what you're doing.
Yes.
So when you put yourself out for people to know what you're doing, they buy what you sell them. or what you tell them online. So, and it is not expensive. Some of them you don't even have to pay anything.
Yeah.
You just need to take your phone, open a TikTok, and tell people, this is what I'm doing. I'm selling organic vegetables. Come where I am, or ask for what you want, and I will send it to you. It is as simple as that.
Again, I have heard you saying that you are an organic farmer. I want just interested, just before even we get deeper to the program, and talk about being an organic farmer. What exactly are you doing, or you're talking about?
Okay, organic farming is farming without chemicals. You know what we eat is what we are.
Yes.
When you do farming, the farming the tradition way of farming that we know, you till the land, then you put fertilizer, the fertilizer from the shops.
Yes.
And most of them are chemicals. So what I do as an organic farmer, I don't use the fertilizer, the DAP or CAN. I use organic manure from the cow, from the goats, from the sheep, from the chicken. That is what I use to grow my food. Yes, so that is free from chemicals. And as we talk about finances today, we are talking about eating, because with finances, it is very wide.
Yes.
That money is what you want so that you're able to buy food. And I think either we have become lazy or something, because we don't even plant our own vegetables at home.
Yes.
And you only need a small portion to do your farming. So when you do your farming the small way, because as we talk today, we are talking about building wealth from small beginnings.
Yeah.
So small beginnings is saying, today I have planted 2 stalks of tomatoes. Within a short time, I will be able to get the tomatoes and feed my family.
True.
Like now, maybe I have a family of 8, for example. And when I go to the market or kibanda at home, I will buy tomatoes of around 50 shillings. If I had those 3 stalks, I have started my own small way of saving on buying tomatoes.
Correct.
So I will save my 50 shillings. Then outside there again, I have like 10 stems of sukuma wiki. So in a few weeks, I will be able to get the sukuma wiki of maybe 100 shillings. You know, a family of 8 is not a small family. So I will not go and buy 100 shillings worth of sukuma wiki. So that day, I have saved 150 shillings.
And it's not a must that I should have a huge chunk of land.
No. In fact, you don't need a land. Because, Paul, as you know, I know you have a home.
Yes.
And outside your veranda, you have put roses, I think money makers. I think there are other flowers there. You don't need flowers, because you can't eat flowers.
True.
But if you had sukuma wiki there, a few of them in that pot, in that flower pot, instead of flower pot, you do sukuma wiki pot, or spinach pot, or tomato pot, or onions. Those are the basic needs
that we use every day.
Yet, we do the flowers and go back to the kibanda to buy our vegetables.
Yeah.
So that is where now finances come in, because I have saved from buying sukuma wiki, I have saved from buying tomatoes, I have saved from buying onions. That is almost 200. So if you save 200 every day, you have started now building wealth.
Wow.
Paul.
As simple as that.
As simple as that. Then the second thing about this organic farming is that when you take food without chemicals, you avoid getting diseases because the intake is clean. We call it clean eating, clean food without chemicals. So you avoid getting sick.
True.
So when you avoid getting sick, you also save on medication because you will not be going to the doctor every time you have a stomach ache. You see, nowadays there is a lot of there are a lot of diseases on your stomach because we eat a lot of junk, a lot of chemicals, so we end up getting very sick. So the amount that you save, you take it again to the doctor.
Right.
So you spend. So that is how now to know about finances.
Yeah, I want to go a bit back kidogo regarding to the organic farming. I'm an interested farmer, and I know there are many people out there who are also interested. You talked about you getting manure from chicken, from goats, from cows. Where do I get these things? Where are they?
Thank you, Paul. You know, it is very interesting that those people who have cow, goat, chicken, they don't use the manure. In fact, they throw it away. So if you want manure, just go to your neighbor who has a cow. You will just find that stock there. They even don't know where to take. Tell them, let me sweep for you here. Get the manure, you know what you are going to do with it. Take it to your shamba. And you get very good vegetables, very good food, very clean food. Because they don't use. Again, you can even buy because you want something clean.
Yes.
And you have also to sacrifice for that clean. Go, if you don't have a neighbor who has cows or such, put your word out. Like I was telling you about advertising. Just go to TikTok. I want manure. People will start telling you, I have for 20 shillings. I have for 100 shillings. You get it.
Yeah.
It is very easy to get.
It reminds me, I went to visit Nyeri, I think like 3 weeks or a month ago. And I went to a certain homestead. I was shocked to find they don't buy gas. They're using biogas. Personally, I had never seen biogas before. At that day, I saw a biogas. There is the one that they are using for their kitchen throughout the night. And I was shocked that they don't buy any gas in that homestead.
Yes.
And it is very economical again.
Yes. And that is why people should learn about finances. Because when you have biogas, you know nowadays a cylinder of gas is more than, it's almost 3,000 if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
So if you can save on gas by making biogas, you save. But now the manure you are getting is not for gas. That manure is for the shamba.
Yeah.
Now you should also keep maybe a goat also. Then you will get enough for your biogas. And nowadays, the technology is higher because you can also get the biogas from your waste from the kitchen. You can get, yes, you can get biogas from your kitchen, the waste from the kitchen.
All right.
Yes, that is how good the technology is now.
Yeah.
So and that is what we call sustainability. If you can be able to have your own gas from the waste of the kitchen, what else do you want, Paul? You have saved on gas.
Yes.
And you have saved on buying food. So you start now building your wealth, slowly by slowly.
True.
Yes.
All right. Now, our topic today is basically on building wealth from the small beginnings. I know sometimes maybe you have your own life experiences, but there are some people who are watching us over there at home, and they want to understand more about how, though you have mentioned a little bit, I want us to take through now the journey of building wealth from the small beginnings, so that anybody who is out there may have confidence that despite my humble beginning, with God's help, I can be able to transit into being a wealthy man.
Thank you very much. As our topic today about finances,
Yeah.
it is very, very important to know that even if we worked hard, as we do, we work hard. We go to the shamba as I am, I go to the shamba and work the whole day.
Yeah.
But it is also good to remember that it is God who enables us to make wealth. It is only God
Yes.
who can enable you to make wealth. Why so? Because if you are sick today, you will not be able to go to work.
Correct.
If you are very low in your emotions, you will not go to work. So wealth is all around.
Yeah.
And God always wants us to be wealthy. In fact, God wants us to be wealthy.
It's not a crime to be wealthy.
No, it is not. Because you see, it's the Bible that says God is the one who enables you to make wealth. So he wants you to be wealthy. And in this wealth, you have to start somewhere.
Yes.
And if you don't start from somewhere, you will not grow wealth.
True.
And that is where we started, that you need to start saving on how you spend. You know, when you spend, you have to spend your money wisely. And you have to put something aside so that you are able to do what you want. For example, today, at your age now, your children are in school. And sometimes we go to the village and see that someone has cow, they have sheep, but they cannot educate their children.
Yes.
Why? Because they don't know that they are wealthy. God has given them everything, but they don't know what they have. As I was talking about organic farming, God has given you that cow.
Yes.
Okay, you have the cow, but sometimes it's not helping you because you are getting just milk to drink. You can't sell because you have not taken care of that cow so that it can give you some milk to take with your family.
Yes.
And then the surplus you will sell. So that is how now you start building this wealth. You start from small. What do you have?
Yeah.
Just like Moses was asked, what do you have? Okay, we are going. You want to take these children of Israel to the promised land.
Yes.
What do you have? I have this. I have the staff. Put the staff on the water. And there was a way for the children of Israel to go to the other side. The same case. God has given us things so that we can now start building wealth ourselves. God will not come here to build wealth for us. He is just enabling us to do that with what we have.
Yeah.
So today, if you have a cow, for example, start farming. Don't just look at that cow as giving you milk, taking that you are not buying milk. It is still expensive because you will have to feed it.
Yes.
And if you don't feed it well, you will not get surplus. This surplus is what you will use to have now the money that you need. So you take care of that cow well, feed it well, let it live in a relaxed way so that it gives you milk.
Yeah.
So when you get this milk, make sure you give your children the milk. Then sell the other milk so that your children can go to school. Don't keep 5 cows and your children are not going to school. That is not wisdom. And again, you will not realize the wealth that you have until you are able to do the things that you want to do with what you have.
Yeah, so we should not, as you are saying, we should not maybe struggle to think on what else can I do to make wealth, where should I go. What I have, however small it is the one I should use to progress me to the next level. You have talked about the cow. I've remembered also many years back we had cows, and used to have a cow which used to give us a cup of milk. and you had employed somebody to take care of those cows. So as you were saying, is very true. I can have a lot of cows, but they're not giving me any revenue.
Yes.
And because that is what God has given me, it should give me a lot of revenue. I think that's where we make mistakes.
Yes. So when you have what you have, like today, Paul, you know what you have.
Yes.
So what can you do with what you have to multiply some wealth? Because everyone wants to be wealthy.
Yes.
No one wants to live a poor life. Everyone wants to be wealthy. So, but what do you have? I have, like now, I have a small shamba myself, like a quarter acre. But in that quarter acre, I will feed my family, I will eat, I will sell.
Out of there? Out
of there. I will sell sukuma wiki, I will sell managu, spinach, I will sell onions, and I'm still saving on buying. So that is how you start small. That is how you save small to be wealthy in future.
Yeah.
And you know, sometimes we think wealth is having a lot of money.
Of course we think so.
Wealth is not having a lot of money. Wealth is living that life that you want to live. Okay? Because like today, there are people who have shifted from their homes. Mashambani. Like you, where is your home?
In Solai.
Solai. So you came to town. You came to look for a job.
Yes.
Is it? But at Solai, you have maybe a half an acre of land. Is it?
Yeah.
And you have come here. It is good to be a professional. But remember, when God created Adam, where did he tell him to go? To the garden.
Yes.
Because the garden has everything that we want. Okay?
Yeah.
And even the richest people in the Bible, even if you mentioned who, they were having livestock, they were having, what else did they have? Wheat. They were farmers.
Yes, true.
So, the garden is where our wealth is in most cases.
The garden.
The garden. Because that is the only place that you can have food to eat.
Yeah.
That is the only place. For example, if you are mining gold today, can you eat gold?
No, no, no.
You have to mine it, go, clean it so that it becomes gold, and you know it's a lot of work.
Yes.
Then you are able to sell it, and you can't get just a market for gold just like that. See, it takes time.
Correct.
But when you go to the garden, you put your maize on the ground. In 3 months, you can start eating green maize. As simple as that. You can eat from there. So you left Solai, came to town. It is very good. But you left a shamba there. Maybe you don't see the need of that shamba. Yet it can feed you. And it can feed your neighbors here in town. You just rush there over the weekend, see what is there, come with it, sell to them. And you are in business.
And I'm making some
and you
money
are making
out
some
of
money
there.
out of it. Just like that.
Yeah.
As simple as that. It is very, very important to know how to start making wealth in finance.
There's something that we call financial freedom. People have heard about financial freedom. Maybe according to your own understanding and maybe your own experience, when you talk about financial freedom, what exactly do you talk about?
Okay, thank you for that question. Financial freedom, like I always make a joke to my family, I don't like doing a lot of calculations of money. Today I use this. I want money in the bank that I can go withdraw, spend it, just like that. I don't want that headache of counting, I don't know what.
I spend this money for transport,
no.
this for...
I want to have financial freedom. When you read a lot of books, there's Kiyosaki. He wrote a book in Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And he was saying it is very important to reach a point where money works for you. That is when you get freedom of finances.
When money works for you.
It is a very tricky statement. But you know, when money works for you is when you have struggled, then you have been able to build wealth, and you have reached a point where this wealth is now bringing wealth without you lifting a finger. You know, the way now you come here to work, or the way I go to the shamba to work, there we reach a point where I have now collected the small wealth, and now I have put the wealth somewhere, and now it can bring more.
Okay.
Without me now working. And that is why at 60 in our country, you have to retire.
Yeah, at 60.
Because you cannot work all your life. You have to work. Like now you can work, and even don't stop working. But remember, there is that time that you will not be able to work. The way you are so fast in doing things, the way you are able to wake up very early in the morning. Me, I'm past 50 now. Do you think I'm able to rush the way you do?
No.
I can't. So there reaches a point where you want now the money to work for you. Because you have worked for money for a long time. Waking up early, I don't know, sleeping late, all that. Now the time comes when you want now to sit and see what you have been doing.
Yeah.
The Kikuyu says, Okororeaga withi. Do you know that proverb? Yes. The old, it's the young. You know, what you used to do when you were young is what now you spend
when you are old.
But if you don't know that, you will keep working, spending, working, spending. And that is why I love teachers. Teachers, even if you can remember, during our times,
yes,
a teacher's home was respected.
True.
Because that is the only place where children used to wear shoes. That is the only place where they used to eat bread, you know, because they have money.
Yeah.
And now these teachers started circles very early. So that is the beauty now of having financial literacy. You know, knowing where to keep your money. So the teachers, although now the circles are very many, the teachers are the ones that I know kept. They began the circles.
Saving a long time. They have circles. They had knowledge about it.
Yes. It is only in a teacher's home that you could find a stone building. Sisi wengine, it was mud houses, because you can't afford to buy cement, you can't afford to buy stones. So circles are very good for savings. So when you want money to work for you, you start now saving small. Start saving in that circle.
How small is small?
If you put 100 shillings in the bank, they will not tell you to go back with it. Put that 100 there. You have not spent it.
Yes.
You know, and you know, in the circles, there is a lot of discipline when you save in the circle, because when you deposit your money in the account, you have two accounts. Okay, there is that one for saving that you cannot remove the money from that account. There is this one that you use. So that one that you have kept there, you will not remove it. So it will stay there, and it will start now gaining interest. Small, and then it builds up. So
when it comes to saving, maybe you are doing a very small business, you should not worry to save as little as 100 shillings.
No. Save that 100 shillings. Because tomorrow it will not be 100 shillings.
Yeah.
Tomorrow it will be 200. And tomorrow you will get more than 100. So you will save more than 100, unlike today. So by and by, you will have a lot of savings.
Yeah.
And you know, in the circle, when you save in the circle, you're able to get a loan.
Yeah.
So you are credit worth. So you can be given a loan. If you have 300 shillings in the bank, in the loan in the circle today, you can get 3 times of that money. So if you wanted to do something, you do with it.
There's a group of people, Madam Mother, who fear to save. Not to save, but fear to take a loan. For their own reasons. They fear maybe they might default or something. How would you say about that?
Well, everybody have their own fears. And it is also valid to be fearful about a loan. But also, in the circles or in any institutions, there are rules.
Yes.
You cannot just be given a loan and you don't save in that institution. So they already know that you are saving.
Yes.
Maybe you are working, you have a pay slip, so you are saving there. They know you are working. So that is when they'll give you the loan. Maybe you are in a business. Like, for example, the small business I'm doing of organic farming. They can see what I put there. So they are able to give me that, and they will follow up. They want to know, are you really working? Are you really in that business you are saying? And it is good to fear, but it's also not good to fear, because when will you do anything? Because of fear. Because of fear. You have to take a risk.
Yeah.
When you want to build your wealth, you need to take a risk.
Yes.
Because even starting a business is a risk. Starting anything is a risk. So you don't have to fear. Just go ahead. If you are credit worth, take that credit. It will push you, because having that amount to do what you want on your own. And as I was saying, if you are saving 20 shillings, 30 shillings, you need a bigger amount to do something big. But remember, it is also good to take a loan wisely. What do you want to do with that loan? Do you want to go and eat mandazi? No. So that doesn't make sense. But if you want to do something that will bring back the money, that is okay. Go ahead and take a loan. Don't fear.
Tusiogope sana.
Don't fear. If you fear, you will not go anywhere. You will not move. Yeah. But
and then that means, again, that calls for a very serious discipline. Yes. In our finances. I don't know whether you may talk a little bit about the disciplines that we must observe when we are to help us to move to our wealth.
Discipline is the key here, and that is why we started by planting your own vegetable. Because if you are not able to see where your money is going, you know, if you can't think, if I had this sukuma wiki, I will not buy. So I have started now that discipline, that I am able to have my food, I don't buy. So that is discipline. If you want to take a loan and you want to start a business, don't take that money and do other things. Do exactly what you wanted to do with the money. That is discipline. Today, if you want to start saving 200 shillings every month, make sure that is what you do. Whether there are many things that are coming on your way, remember that is what you said. You will be saving 200 shillings every month. Have that discipline. And when you have that discipline, you will say now your wealth growing slowly by slowly. Yes.
Yeah. Overspending, maybe that discipline of saving. Yes. And also the discipline of, once I have decided to use this amount of money for a certain project, I should be very strict on that.
Yes. You should be focused. Like, what do you want to achieve? Okay, I'm saving 200 shillings. What am I supposed to, what do I want to achieve by the end of what time? Okay? Because if you're not focused, you will not be able to push on what you want. Yeah. So you'll be saying, since I even don't know what I want to do, this month I will not save. You see, that is not being disciplined, and you have to be disciplined. Another thing, like us ladies, we are impulse buyers. Yeah. You know, when you go there and see some good clothes, you want to buy. You didn't have a plan. And you know you're supposed to save 200 at the end of the month. So if you buy those things impulsively, you will not save. Because by the end of the month, you will have overspent by the way. Yes. I was listening to someone and he really challenged me. Sorry to say this. He said, rich people don't feel when they go to the supermarket, they don't feel their trolleys. You know, when you go to the supermarket. But poor people feel their trolleys. Why? Because I went to the supermarket to buy soap. But on their way, I saw a cake and thought, why don't I take this cake? I go eat. Yeah. That is lack of discipline. So saying poor is also in the mind. Because if you didn't need that cake, why did you go and buy it? And where is that money coming from? It is that money that you wanted to save. So go straight to what you are going to do. Go get, if you are going to buy soap and go home. Don't buy other things that you are not supposed to buy, so that you are able to have that discipline. Though it is also very hard. Yeah, but it's very challenging, by the way.
You talked about, when we were discussing at the beginning, something you call the financial literacy. Yes. Is it? What is that?
Financial literacy is knowing what money is. You know, what is this money? For example, because we are in this town, Paul, there are shops that have been there since we came in this town. They are there, they are running. Yet, there are shops that were opened later on and they were closed. And these shops are also family run. They are run by family. So it is like the Guka started, then the dad came, then the children came, then the grandchildren came, like that. Do you know why? Because those business people know that this is a legacy they are building. Yeah. It is not a business. It's not just a business. It is a legacy they are building. So what do? They teach their children about money. Because you read the news and you see how things happen, you can see children are even beaten to death because of touching 20 shillings. Yes. If you kill your child because of touching 20 shillings, do they know what money is? No. Will they ever love money? No. Will they ever be able to work hard to earn? Because it's like having money is an offense. Yeah. So teach your children about money. If you have a business, go with that child of yours to the work where you work in that business. Tell them to count the nails if you are selling hardware.
Yes.
Show them that is cement and it costs this much. Let them now start knowing about selling, about buying. Then they will be able to know what is this money.
How to handle customers.
How to handle customers. How to handle money even. We are used to going to shopping, you buy for your children things. Send them. Go with your list. Buy this and this and this. They come home. Oh, where is the change? You ask them. Where is the change? Nilinunua sweetie. Who told you to buy sweetie? I didn't give you money for sweetie.
Yeah.
I gave you money for this and this and that list that you gave me. That is what I wanted. Why did you buy sweetie? That is when now you give financial literacy from the word go.
Yes.
But now the problem with us, we are learning now. We are learning that now money can be kept somewhere, or even if you have little money, you can spend it well. This is when we are learning. But it is very important to start from children.
Yeah.
The young age. Let them know how to calculate what they have. Let them know how to save. Kitambo, we used to have this savings, what do we call it nowadays?
Home bank or something.
There's home bank, and even in the bank. I remember in cooperative bank, we used to have a kapig. So you start now teaching your children. So when you get 2 shillings, you put
in that.
Here. Like that. And you know, they grow knowing that they're supposed to save. So when that child reaches a certain age, they want to know, like, because, you know, we do it, then we stop. That child will still ask you, what happened to that kapig of mine I used to put?
Some shillings.
Some shillings. Because you started teaching them. So it is very, very important to have literacy. Teach your children. Teach other people. Teach your brothers on saving. On money. Okay? Yes, let them not see as if money is a giant.
Thank you. And I want us to continue with the conversation, but for now, I want us to take a very short break. Remember, today we are having Madam Martha Waititu, who is an entrepreneur and also an organic farmer and online marketer. If you want to talk to us or ask a question, it's very simple. We have our WhatsApp SMS number, 0721 105 and 105. You can talk to us right there. If you want any clarifications on what she's teaching us today, 0721 105 105 is our SMS number. And also, if you are there at home, you want to share the same wisdom to your friend who is far away from where you are, we are live on our FB account, MBCI TV, and also our YouTube account, MBCI TV Official. We are live there. You can share a link to someone to enjoy the same wisdom. Our topic today is building wealth from small beginning. We are taking a very short break. When you are coming back, we have more for you. Don't go too far.
MBCI Television, transforming lives.
A time when the world is searching for hope, purpose, and truth, God is raising a generation of women who believe in His word and walk boldly in His promises. Kingdom Seekers Fellowship Nakuru invites you to a powerful and life-changing gathering, the annual Kingdom Women Conference 2026, under the powerful theme, Hold On to the Promise. A divine moment where faith will be stirred, hearts will be empowered, and destinies will be awakened. This year's theme is drawn from Luke chapter 1 verses 45. Blessed is she who has believed, for there shall be a fulfillment of the things which was told from the Lord. Come and experience powerful teachings, uplifting worship, and life transforming encounters with God. Be blessed by anointed ministers of the gospel, including Apostle John Kemani William.
May you continue to use your strength ukaweze kuzalisha makusudi ya Mungu.
Reverend Naomi Kimani.
When we shall know our God, we shall be strong.
Reverend Sami Mahoya, Prophetess Winnie Andrew, Reverend Ross Achimega.
Bwana anakupa mema, kwa nini? Maana umempenda.
Pastor Julia Karanja and Pastor Asunta Juma.
We must raise women who will respond to the strange sounds that are within the community.
With a powerful worship led by Pastor Anzo. Join us from the 7th to the 9th of April 2026 from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. daily at the Harvest Cathedral in Nakuru. This is an interdenominational conference, free and open to all. Register today at www.mbcimissions.com. For hotel bookings, contact the number on the screen. Borders to carry bed sheets and personal amenities. Kingdom Women Conference 2026. Because when a woman believes in God, fulfillment is inevitable. Don't miss your moment. Your season of fulfillment has come. See you there.
Red lorry, yellow lorry, blue lorry. Rudia mara 3 mbio mbio.
Red yellow blue lorry. Red yellow blue lorry.
What?
Red yellow blue lorry.
Wakati Yesu alipatana na kina Peter wakivua samaki, ni nini aliwaambia ya kwanza?
Walisema kutakuwa na mawimbi.
Samaki mkunje angali mbichi kwa kizungu?
Eat the fish while it's slow. Eat the fish while it's slow.
Oh my God!
When God releases a vision, He also releases our responsibility. Responsibility to build, responsibility to multiply, responsibility to occupy. Welcome to Kingdom Business Expo and Conference 2026, a divine convergence of faith-driven entrepreneurs, corporates, investors, and marketplace leaders. This is where kingdom purpose meets economic power. 5 transformational days, strategic networking, high impact visibility, and real business opportunities. From live television interviews to daily radio mentions to premium magazine features and digital endorsements. Your brand will not only be present, it will be positioned. Positioned for influence, positioned for expansion, positioned for impact. Choose your exhibition package. The Granary, for corporate leaders called to dominate with excellence. The Vineyard, for enterprises ready to scale. The Harvester, built for growth and multiplication. The Orchard, for SMEs focused on bearing fruits. The Seedbed, where visionary startups are planted for increase. Because in the kingdom, every seed carries a harvest. With prime exhibition space, special recognition, and 5 full days of strategic engagement. This is more than an expo. It's kingdom advancement in the marketplace. Kingdom Business Expo and Conference 2026. Power, influence, dominion. Secure your space today. To register or for further inquiries, please contact us on 0745 110 129 or 0759 551 630 or email us at kingdombusinesssf@gmail.com.
MBCI Television, transforming lives.
Yes, and welcome back to our financial program. And today we are having a very elaborate topic on building wealth from small beginnings. That is building wealth from small beginnings. We are having Martha Waititu, who is here to talk to us about this. She's an entrepreneur, an organic farmer, and also an online marketer. If you want to ask her a question, you can use our WhatsApp number 0721 105 105. We're also live on our FB. You can also post your question there. We are going to look at it and then see what is happening. All right. And today, if you want to maybe bring some insight, also clarification, you can also help us to ask Madam Waititu on the same. And also, we have heard about organic farming. I think she said that it's where you are not using any chemical in your farming, and many people have been asking those questions. If you want to know more from her, she'll continue enlightening us more on how we can do our organic farming. Once again, 0721-105-105 is our SMS number. Now, karibu tena. And there's a word in the Bible. I would like you to help us talk about it. I heard you mention about it from the book of Deuteronomy chapter 8 verse 18. It talks about, if I may read, but remember the Lord your God, for it is he who gives you the ability to produce wealth. That is Deuteronomy 8:18 says, but remember the Lord your God, for it is he who gives you the ability to produce wealth.
Thank you very much, Paul. As I had mentioned, God's desire for us is to be wealthy. That is why that book of Deuteronomy 8:18 says, but remember the Lord your God, for it is he who gives you the ability to produce wealth. So the ability to produce wealth is, as I had mentioned earlier, what do you have?
Yes.
And what you have, it's God who has given you. You didn't just go get it. It is God who gave you.
Yes.
Then he wants you to multiply it so that you are wealthy. So wealth comes from God's empowerment.
Wow.
And you know, empowerment, we also have a part to play in this empowerment. And that is where we are talking about organic farming or business or careers. Our God will give you that empowerment of going to school.
Yes.
You go study, you go have your course, you're able now to come here and be a presenter.
Yes.
He also gives me that empowerment to know how to till land. I go plant what he has given me. I go harvest. I have food. I sell food. I get money.
Yeah.
So that is what empowerment is. And that is why we should not just sit and wait for God to bring anything on our table. No. He empowers us. He doesn't bring wealth to us. He empowers you to produce. What is producing? It is doing something with your hands.
Yeah.
So that you are able to produce. So everyone has been empowered.
Yes.
Everyone.
Everyone.
And everyone is empowered to produce. You know, to produce.
Yes.
What is production? Production is like, for example, now, me, I'm a farmer. So I will go to the land, to the shamba, I till that shamba. So God has given me strength.
Yes.
He has also given me the mind to think on what to do on that shamba.
Yes.
So you see, all that is empowerment. Then in that case, I will think, what do I put in this shamba? So that is the empowerment we are talking about.
And you're saying everybody has that opportunity.
Everyone has
despite where you are.
Yes, because
on what you do.
Yes. Today, this is a season of rain.
Yeah.
There's a season of sun. Very dry, you can't do anything. So today, Paul, if you don't go to that shamba in Solai, till, plant your maize and your beans, your vegetable and all that, will you cry again when sun comes and say now you don't have food?
No.
You are the one who didn't use that empowerment that God gave you. So this season is for us to go and do what we are supposed to do, so that we can keep what we do today to eat tomorrow, so that we don't lack food.
Yeah.
So that is what empowerment from God is. You don't sit and say, oh, I don't have mbegu to panda, oh, I don't have this. You are the one now to empower you to do what God has given you. So it is very important to know that we don't sit and wait.
No.
No. We have been empowered. Go. Produce. So if you don't produce, where will you get wealth?
And that one brings on board some people who have decided to be lazy. Yes. And they want to be wealthy.
Sorry to them. Sorry to them. Because you need to go and produce.
Yes.
Wealth is produced. You can't collect wealth. Okay? As you were saying about, as you were talking about things like biogas.
Yes.
And all that, you cannot produce that power if you don't go and know what you're supposed to do. So that you are able to have the biogas and save on 3,000 shillings of a gas cylinder. You have to go out and produce. And God has not two ways about it. He does not, in fact, the Bible says the lazy should just be left there. You know, kegota. Lazy people should just stay there and die, because God has given us this ability. And as I was telling you, you have, for example, those people who live in rental houses. Everyone have their stage in life. That is where we start. Okay, you rent a house, but you go rent a house, and you can't even do your own mboga. Hata afadhali you panda in the pot, ukiona usiku zitakuliwa, ziingize kwa nyumba, kesho utoe. Okay? Because you start from small.
Yeah.
Okay? And that is the ability the Lord has given us. And God wants us to work, so that we can produce this wealth. And when we talk about organic farming, I was explaining and saying, when you do organic farming, you want to save. That is the first thing. Because you need to sustain yourself, so that you don't go back to take that money you are earning to someone else. So let the other people bring that money to you. So you start there. And you be sustainable. You know that in the next 1 year, I'll be able to eat my mboga and my sukuma wiki and my tomatoes and my kitungu from here, that balcony of yours. Okay? In that shamba, 1/4 acre, if you love eating ugali, do your maize there. Do them well, so that you have good produce. Then you have unga for the next year, because God has given us rain now. So you do the maize and the beans, so that next year you will not go buying unga. That is very, very important. So you have also to be sustainable, to sustain yourself, so that you are able now to do other things with the money that you are looking for. This is very, very important. So when you produce wealth, you are able to save for next and next and next, and also for the generations. Yes.
Because the issue here is about saving something, and also reducing on overspending.
Yes.
I love the way you're putting it, that we can use the small portion of land that we are having to accelerate our food production. Not necessarily that you have a big land, but the small plot that you're having there can really help you to reduce on excessive spending or unnecessary spending. We have talked about wealth since the beginning of the program, and maybe someone is asking himself or herself, when you guys were talking about wealth, what is this wealth? What is it?
Okay, wealth, people think wealth is money in the bank, but it is not.
It's not?
It is not. It is not money in the bank. You know, when we talk about in life, everyone is working to get money.
Yes.
To get money. And that is what I said about Kiyosaki, about when money works for you. So people always think that it is getting money. And that is why you see even people killing each other, so that they can get what you have, so that I have that money, so that I am wealthy. But that is not wealth. Wealth is having control over your finances. You know, that 100,000 shillings you have, you are the one who controls it. No one is coming to ask you, oh, you had my debt of 20,000. You can't control 100,000. So wealth is when you are able to control that which you have.
Yeah.
Okay? That finances that you have control over it. Wealth is health. Have you ever heard that?
Yes.
Wealth is health. Why is wealth health? Because today, if I was not feeling well, I would not come here.
Yes, true.
So the first wealth that I have is my health. And this is where now we go back into organic farming. Produce your clean food, yes, so that you are able to live healthy. You know, when you do small portions of your food, you're able to do it organically. First, you know, you first feed yourself. Feed clean food. Nowadays, when you go to the market, Paul, you will see very beautiful tomatoes. Yeah. Nyanyas. Very big, very ripe. But go to where the food is produced, to the shambas, most of them. There's a time I went to my friend's place. They are farmers, and I wanted tomatoes. And they have very large shambas of horticultural. So I told them, today I won't go home without nyanyas. I can see your nyanyas are very ripe now. You know what my friend told me? Hey, I won't give you these ones. These ones are to go to the market. So I won't give you these ones. Yeah. So you will wait for, now they showed me another portion. That is where we get our tomatoes to eat.
They are home.
They are home. This is where now we get ours to eat. I didn't ask so many questions. But I wondered, why the difference? This is for the market, and this is for our home. You know, it is simply because these for the market are put so much chemicals, even to ripen them very fast, even to grow them very fast. So if you are able to avoid that and do your own small food, the tomatoes, the mbogas and all that, that is where now you have, you will say that wealth is health. Is health.
Before you continue digging that bigger, someone was asking here that does it mean when you're talking about the clean farming, you don't use any pesticides anywhere?
You don't use pesticides. Why are you using pesticides? Like me, I have a supply of rabbit urine. Rabbit urine. That is pest control.
You mean?
Yes. Rabbit urine is pesticide control, and it is also foliar fertilizer. So whenever I do my farming, when I weed my crops and all that, I just put
the rabbit
urine. And it is effective.
That's interesting. You have practiced it.
Yes, that is what I do, Paul. I do pure organic. Today, I have tomatoes. And you know tomatoes, people say they can't grow without chemicals.
Yes, yes.
They say they can't grow without. But mine have grown very well. I was even trying because I didn't know, because of what I have heard.
Yes.
That tomatoes cannot grow without chemicals. And I have tomatoes that are very nice. You eat kachumbari and know this is kachumbari without any chemicals. Very nice. Because when God gave us land, the soil can grow anything.
Yeah.
In fact, pests, you're not supposed to kill pests. You're just supposed to avoid them. Okay? We also use ash, jivu. When you put jivu in your on your plants, they choke those pests. They are pests that they choke and they go. So you don't need anything. You just need to plant your things and go.
Yeah, it's very interesting because sometimes we don't believe this thing can work.
They work. They work. And also preventing the pests, there are things that you have to do. Like when we planted our tomatoes, we are also learning. We didn't know what to do. But since I don't like chemicals at all. So my children went to learn about these things. Fiona and Alex, they learned, and they came told me, you know what you're supposed to do? Remove these leaves from the tomatoes. How will this grow without leaves? They told me you don't need leaves to grow the tomatoes. Reduce them. Let me tell you, when I reduced them, nothing can reach the tomato.
Oh.
Nothing. Because you see, these pests hide in these leaves. Okay? So it's just knowledge. You know what to do.
Yeah, I'm laughing because when I finished Form 4, the first job I did is I did farming. And I was doing tomato farming for like 1 year. And when you talk about tomatoes, I can recall the kind of literacy I received from the ground. How I was taught by the people in the village, if you want your tomatoes to succeed, to get good returns, you're supposed to do this, that, or that. And what you're saying is shocking me because I never knew that.
Yes. Knowledge is power. So when, and it's good to know for yourself. Don't wait for everyone to tell you what to do. Because even where I am farming now, that area, people don't plant vegetables. They only plant maize and beans. The first time I went there to plant vegetables, they were laughing at me. And they were asking, what is this person doing? She doesn't know these things don't grow here. And it was very sunny that time. It was very, very dry. But I went on. So they are coming to buy vegetables from me.
Allah.
Even now. Because they can't plant. And in their mind, mindset.
Yes, mindset, yeah.
Is something else. They can't.
And I can imagine if you borrowed that from them, you joined that mindset.
Yes.
You'd have joined the choir.
Yes. And it is very dangerous. So that is what I'm telling you. When you know that you can farm without chemicals, you become healthy. As simple as that. Because you will not eat those chemicals.
Yeah. No wonder you are saying that health is wealth.
Completely. And also, wealth is also having stability and peace of mind. Stability is saying, even tomorrow, I will have these tomatoes to cook for my children. That is stability. And you know what I have learned? You can harvest tomatoes for 9 months. Did you know that?
For 9 months?
Yes. Did you know that?
No.
Know today that you can harvest tomatoes for 9 months.
Continuous?
continuous.
Hey.
Yes, because you see, when I'm also being taught by my children about it, they make fun that, you know, a farmer feels a lot of pain when you can cut off a fruit from tomatoes. But you see that tomato, that fruit you are cutting, it cannot even grow. And there is no need of growing 100 small pieces of tomatoes, but very small.
Yeah.
So remove them, remain with the healthy ones. Okay?
Okay.
So you can eat and eat and eat. So if you have 3 stems of tomatoes at your home, you will eat and sell to your neighbor.
Hey, I want to try that.
Try.
I want to try that.
Come to me, I'll show you.
I'll come for some lessons.
Yes. So
Before we
that's
continue,
stability.
something I'm receiving again from here is that there are sometimes people say, if, for example, you use your land on organic, if you want to swab to the other one, or maybe you start with the, I don't know how to call it, the other one, and you want to shift to organic. For example, many people are used to the other one. Let me call it the more chemical way of farming. I want to shift to organic. It cannot work.
Yeah, sometimes that is what we think. You know what we have done to our soil? We have spoiled our soil. You know, soil has everything. It has nutrients. It has everything.
Yes.
But we have spoiled it with the fertilizers, the chemicals, and all that. So we block the soil. So when you start now doing organic, since you blocked that soil, it cannot absorb the nutrients, the natural. You know, organic is a bit slow. It is not pap like what we do now in the other farming.
Yeah.
So it will take the nutrients slowly by slowly. That is why people think it is, and it is hard, because already you spoiled. Like the land I am doing now, since we bought it, I never put any chemicals, because in my mind, I knew, and it's not last year or last year but one, it is like 2012, that is around how many years? 14 years, almost.
2012. Oh, 2012.
2012, yeah. So, from the word go, because I knew that is where I wanted to be planting my food, I did not put any chemical. So I started getting manure, even when it was very dry, because that place is very dry. I just used to put the manure. Now that soil is
fertile.
Very, very fertile. In fact, there's nothing that can't grow there. And you just put something down, the next time it is flourishing.
Hata njugu.
Hata njugu. There's nothing that can't grow in that land. Because you see, from the word go, I did not introduce, because I knew I did not want to keep on eating things that I don't know where they are coming from.
Yeah.
So it is very, very important also to focus and also know what you are doing. But changing is not an issue.
Yeah.
You start now small. Put that manure today, it will not grow, but tomorrow it will. Instead of now saying, since now I started this, let me just go on with it. So you keep on making that soil to be fertile in organic way.
Yeah.
So the other thing about wealth is it's having the ability to sustain yourself. As I was telling you, if you are able to have 3 stalks of tomatoes and they can sustain you for 9 months, that is sustainable.
Yeah, it's true.
You have skuma wiki, 1,000 head. It just grows. You eat. It doesn't even get finished.
Yes.
So what you do, you have some surplus. Don't give out. You sell to your neighbor.
Yes.
So that you get money to buy also cooking oil. Okay? So that is what wealth is. As I said, it is having control over your finances, having good health, having stability and peace of mind, and also having the ability to sustain yourself. That is what wealth is. Like, for example, when you talked about biogas, do you know people can sleep without eating because they don't have gas?
Correct.
Did you know that? Yet, you are passing somewhere and there are a lot of pieces of wood that are thrown, but you don't want to use that because now you are using gas. And even the money for gas, you don't have.
Yeah.
So sustainability is using what you have also. Even if now we have shifted now, we have become modernized. But if that firewood can cook, why don't you cook with it?
Would you encourage someone to, because sometimes the challenges with the biogas is the amount of money that you spend to install it. Is it a little bit scary?
Okay, nowadays, because of technology, we have tubes. There are tubes. And like Kitambo, when we used to dig, make, nowadays it's even portable.
It's portable?
Yes. Yes, there are tubes, very hard tubes, that you put that waste inside. There is somewhere to open. There is somewhere now where the gas comes out from. Like that.
As simple as that?
As simple as that.
I can imagine the thousands and thousands of people in the village.
Yes.
How they are wasting their money. Well, else they can be able to introduce the things like biogas as a way of saving their money and even increasing their wealth.
Yes, and that is where now financial freedom, financial literacy comes in. So people should go in the villages, because you cannot have 5 cows, yet you are still buying firewood, you are still buying gas,
yes,
you are still buying fertilizer. Like the other day, where I farm, I met a neighbor. Hey, we talked and I told her, hey, now it's like umemaliza kupanda. She said, no, I have not even finished. I have another 3 acres to do. Why haven't you? And you see the rains are going. You know, I don't have fertilizer. Sijo, I went to this that we are being given.
Subsidized.
Subsidized. Nikapanga laini the whole day, sikupata. I told him, what? But I can see you have ng'ombe there, you have sheep, you have goats, you have... Why? She said, you know now, hata imejaa hapo. Then, si unipe basi nipande nayo. You see?
Yeah.
Mindset. They want that one, hiyo ya kwenda kununua. And there is no money. So people should be taught now. People should, those people in the village should be taught.
But again, I think, Mother, issues to do with, I don't know, let me use this word, that sometimes we fear going an extra mile, or maybe we are lazy. It reminds you when I was a child, we used to transport, to ferry manure, like how many kilometers? Using our back.
Yes.
When I was in Noah Primary. Even I think 10 kilometers. And you go like 5 times. And I can recall how that land used to give us good yields.
You see?
Now after looking back, why our parents to be focused on that.
Yes.
We never bought fertilizer that time.
And the land was fertile.
It was very fertile. I think also the issue of us now being lazy.
Lazy.
You don't want that a lot of work. And
mindset of modernization also. They think that now being modern is using the shop fertilizer, you know, and that is very dangerous. And as you say, that lady has children who can take that manure to the shamba, just like that.
Yeah.
But she says, oh, I don't have money for fertilizer. Yes, must you do that? You plant, let the rain now come. You know, I always say rain has its own fertilizer because it's from God.
Yeah.
It's not the water that we water the plants with, it's the rain. So there is that also mindset, and people should learn that you can use what you have. And the people are struggling financially, not because they don't have money.
But I think before even we go there, because I've been told our time is far much gone, I would love you help us to summarize on what you are saying, even before we look at that, why people are struggling with finances. Maybe you can give us a summary of what you wanted us to learn today, even as we are looking at building wealth from small beginning. And then also if there's someone who would love to talk to you, maybe to get more information about that. Maybe they want to shift from these current or the modern ways of farming to the organic. Maybe if you're okay, you can also allow them to know how to get you over. But you can begin by doing a short summary of 1 minute.
Thank you, Paul. We have said about what we have. And generally, when you are wealthy or when you have finances, you have peace of mind.
Yes.
That is for sure. But also, it's good to see where your money goes. Where is your money going? That is what you do. So that you are able now to know, is it going in the right place?
Yes.
So if it's not going in the right place, return it to the right place. I don't know how you will do it, but return it
to the right place.
To the right place. And that is where now financial literacy comes in.
Yeah.
And as we say that people are struggling about finances, it is good to just note a few things. That you should spend with a plan. Okay? The little you have, just plan for it. So that you are able now to see, this is where I put this money, this is what is remaining, this is what I'll do with the remaining money, or even saving. And also, don't depend so much on buying everything. That is where now making your own food comes in.
I love that.
Because you cannot keep on buying. And there is something you can do. Like today, even if time is gone, if you are able to keep a chicken where you can get an egg, will you buy that egg?
No.
You will not buy that one egg. You will have 5 chicken that will give you 5 eggs. You will not finish the 5 eggs.
Yes.
You will remain with 3, which you will sell and get something else.
True.
So not buying everything. Just see what you can do, not to buy some things. Another thing is get knowledge about how you can be able to save your money, or how you are able to spend that money. It's good to get knowledge, because knowledge is power.
True.
Like today you have learned about tomatoes, which you didn't know.
Yes.
And that is wealth, because what you know today will help you tomorrow. And let us not ignore small opportunities. Like today when we are talking like this, a person will ask, now how do I now start planting my vegetables at the veranda? You know, they will think I don't know what I'm saying. But it is the truth.
It's possible.
That small thing will be bigger in another way. Don't look at that vegetable as we say it, or that tomatoes as we say it. Look at it in the future. That if I save today 200, in the next like 10 days,
yes,
I'll have like 2,000 shillings. So that is very, very important.
Yeah.
So let us strive on having knowledge on finances, and let us also be self-sustainable in our lives.
Yeah.
Let us learn skills. Learn a skill today. Because if you don't learn a skill today, you will not know what other people are doing. Learn a skill. It might help you even in what you are doing. So that is very, very important. So it is, as we wind up, I would like to tell our viewers that it is possible for us to sustain ourselves and to teach our children about self-sustainability. And I cannot end this without saying this. Our children know that everything that we need, we get it from the supermarket. And it is a very dangerous situation with our generation today. Because if a child knows that the only place that you can get egg is in the supermarket, they will not know how to keep a chicken.
True.
If we go to the supermarket today and buy vegetables, we will not teach these children that we can plant that vegetable. My grandchildren today, Abby and Naya, they know. They go to the shamba, they plant the maize, they see it grow, and they eat it when it grows. And they are very happy about it. Because you have to teach them. Because in some years to come, we will not eat these computers we are seeing here. You know that, Paul?
True.
We will not eat machines. We have to eat food. So if we don't teach these children that food is grown from the ground, we will have a very dangerous generation to come.
I love that wisdom. It's a very good one.
Yes. Let us teach ourselves, let us teach our children about growing our food. Because in that food today, if you have a very good chicken, ukichinja, it gives you fat. Boil that fat, cook with it. Have you bought this Elianto? And you know those are just, sorry to mention, they are just chemicals we are eating. So if you can get it from somewhere else, we have avocado, they have mafuta. We should be able also to have a tree in that compound of yours that will give you avocado, and you can't finish 250 avocados that will be produced with on that one tree. Will you finish it?
No.
So you will eat the fruit and make oil from that, from the avocados. So you see you have saved, and you're also healthy. So I think.
Yeah. I want to thank you for coming over and sharing your wisdom. But maybe if someone wants to get more information on what you're talking about, organic farming, maybe you can share your contacts.
Yes. So as I said, my name is Martha Waititu. I am an entrepreneur. I am an organic farmer, eating clean. I am in Nakuru, and my number is 0722 9435 64 0722 943564 for any information on organic farming, online business, affiliate marketing. Contact me.
Yes.
Thank you, and God bless you.
Yes, with that note, we come to the end of our financial program today. If you want to get more about this, you can be able to visit our YouTube and Facebook. And my name is Paul Kagi on behalf of Martha Waititu and also the entire crew. Have a blessed week ahead. God bless.